Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Clementine John and I'm on the most powerful journey of my entire life, that is building a $1 billion brand in 365 days of consistency. And guess what guys, we made it today, 120. Yes. We made it today 120 and I'm super grateful. I'm happy. I actually can't express the happiness I'm feeling from within in this particular video, but then we have to continue because we still have about 245 days to go, which I'm looking forward to. I'm anticipating to see what is gonna happen. I'm so excited. I'm ready to do the work, and yes, the feeling is amazing. I'm feeling unstoppable. I'm feeling unbeatable, and here we are. So today I want to talk about something what I've been thinking, something that is affecting people who are building like me, and maybe most of them don't get to speak about it. There's a quiet moment in every transformation. There's a quiet moment in every transformation. I know most of us want things to be so loud. I know most of us want things to feel like we want to be celebrated, we want to get those achievements, we want to get those results. But there is a silent moment, there is that quiet moment in every transformations where you don't feel strong, you don't feel motivated, you don't feel inspired, you just feel different. That moment will be there. When you don't feel strong, motivated, inspired, you just feel different. Not excitement, not tired, not confused, just detached from your whole self. This is day 120, and this is the psychological shift that nobody talks about. This is the psychological shift that no one talks about. The phase where you stop chasing motivation and you start operating from identity. You stop chasing motivation. Whether you're motivated or not, you just do the work. And now you start operating from identity. You know, this is what I've become, this is what I chose for myself, and yes, I have to show up and do the work regardless. Where you don't ask, do I feel like doing it? At this point, you don't ask, do I feel like doing it? You ask, who am I becoming? Yeah, now it's not about if I feel like doing it or not. It's about who I am becoming. This is where your old versions of you start feeling unfamiliar. Old habits feel stupid, old conversations feel small, and old comfort feels very heavy. Not because you're better, but because you are changing internally. When you start feeling like very different, your old habits, things that you used to fancy doing, now feel so stupid. Some conversations start feeling so small for you, and the comfort that you had now feels very heavy. You can't even get back to that point, because if you get yourself back there, you'll have that heavy burden in you. Not because you are better, but because you're changing internally. Okay, because you're changing internally. This is the phase where discipline becomes quiet, where consistency becomes normal. Yes, it will get to a point where now consistency is a normal thing, where chores no longer feel exciting, where noise becomes exhausting. You're not building hype anymore, you are building structure. You are not seeking validation anymore. You are building alignments. Day 120 is not a celebration point. It's a separation point. Hear that very well. Day 20 is not a celebration point. It's a separation point. You are no longer trying to become someone. You are slowly disconnecting from all you used to be. You had a different identity. And in this point now, you are now disconnecting from who you are, and now you are becoming a new version of you. And that's scary. That's very scary. Because identity death feels like loneliness. Identity death, where now the old version of you has to die for the new version of you to flourish. It feels like loneliness. But this is where real power comes from. Not loud confidence, not social media energy, not motivation speeches, but calm focus, emotional control, clarity, self-trust, and silence. Now you have this calm focus that comes with everything. And now controlling your emotions becomes easier. And now you have a lot of clarity on how you deal with things. You've this self-trust because you've been trusting yourself to do the work for 120 days, and definitely you've been doing. So there's now that self-trust. You trust yourself with everything. And there's a lot of silence. If you feel quiet lately, you are not broken. If you feel quieter, like lately, you are not broken. If you feel detached, you are not lost. If you feel different, you are evolving. Yes, this is the line. This is the line. And once you cross it, you don't go back mentally. Once you cross that line, you don't go back mentally. If you've watched up to this far, comment, I've crossed it. Day 120, new mind, new standard, and new direction. Yes, day 120, serving a new brain, a new standard, and a new direction. The mental line that changes everything. The mental line that changes everything. So thank you very much, guys. This one has been very, very deep. It has spoken to my heart in a different way. And yes, thank you very much for coming back. Thank you very much for watching the video, and be blessed. See you tomorrow in day 121. Thank you very much. Remain unstoppable, remain disciplined, and remain consistent. Thank you very much, and see you at the top, guys. Let's make sure we win. Thank you.